Hey, I'm so sorry that the last video cut off. That's why I'm trying to upload it right now. It's just like someone called me and I'm filming with my phone right now. And yes, I'm still working on Fidget Cube. And yes, I messed it up permanently. Maybe I'll just peel the stickers off or something. Anyways. But let's keep going. So, we got this little putty type stuff. It's not necessarily slime, it's not putty, it's just like its own like thing, you know? It's not like water slime, but I don't like it that much. It's kind of fun to jiggle and take the lid off and off. Ultimately, a 3 out of 10 for the desk. Yeah. Now this is a squishy that came with it, and look at how awful. Look how awesome it is. It's terrible. Ultimately, a 3 out of 10 just because it's not necessarily a slow riser or faster riser. You know, it's nicer for the desk right now. Other times this would definitely be like a 10 out of 10 when like you're really, you know, worried or like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Like if you're really, you know, stressed out and stuff, this would definitely be nice since it's pretty hard to squish. But ultimately, I don't know, like 3 out of 10. Now this is like more of a slow riser squishy. It's just a pizza squishy. It's nice and small. Nicer for the desk. 5 out of 10. Now we're gonna move on to this little pea pod. Oh, here, I'll make it so you can see it. Now, people never show you these, which I'm going to. But they do come with these. These ones don't have faces, but this one in the middle has a face. Now I might add this to my lanyard or something. But this is pretty nice. It's not the best. It's just, I like it though. I can see other people absolutely hating this. Ultimately, a 5 out of 10. Now I have 5 of these. Now they're just little, yeah, emoji things, and they just kind of scrum around like this. But I've got way more than enough of those. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'll just show this real quick. These are little Orbeez. They grow really big. You know, for the desk, I have to say 0 out of 10, like all time. But anyways, to rate these. So this automatically gets an 8 out of 10. Look, it has 12 sides. It has these gears. This button, it presses up and down, and it goes in a little circle like this. This is a nice little joystick. Joystick? Yeah, joystick. This guy, it's nice to flip and spin him like this. Now this is an on-off button. It's like different from your casual button on the Fidget Cube. This is some texture right here. I like that. And these are just little balls, nice to squeeze, pull, and just kind of rub on. Now this is a button. Like that. This is a button. But, you know, my ferret cage really does not smell that good right now, but that's okay. And then these ears, which are, I love these so much because they're so smooth. And they do have a little resistance on them. But, and then obviously the Soothe Stone. We got these buttons. The thing is, like, nothing on here is silent really. So it's not that great for the desk. And then this little pull thing. Ooh, 8 out of 10. Now an infinity cube. Now this automatically gets a 10 out of 10. It's so nice. It's kind of hard to do like this, but I can just do it in one hand by now. I mean, it's nice to look at. I don't have to look at it to do it. I can just kind of do's it. But it's nice to look at to do. Mine's actually Galaxy one. It's not an expensive one at all. It's just, I think it was like $4, $5. There was like a little more expensive version I was going to get, but I like this one. I genuinely just liked how this one looked. Way better. But this is actually pretty nice. This is what I'm probably going to be doing after the video. Do you guys want me to like do a close-up video on just like playing with fidget toys? Because I would. But like I'm fidgeting as I'm making this fidget video. But there's this one right here, which is like a fidget cube times like 3. It's got these buttons. Two are noisy. Oh wait, these are the noisy ones and these are the silent ones right here. This is a little finger massager. I kind of like this one. The button, obviously. And then these little gears. Now this is like a mini joystick. I don't really like this joystick much, but it's, you know. And then on the back we've got a button like this. Oh, over here we have this thing right here. And this right here, I've never seen anyone show you this, but these little bumps on the side are like supposed to feel like bubble wrap. But there's a soothe stone on the back here, a little spin disc, and then an off button. And I don't really know how you're supposed to hold this. I don't know if you're supposed to hold it like this or what. I just kind of fidget with it. Like sometimes I use 2 hands on this. This kind of upsets me when people try and do this with it, because this is not what it's for. If I wanted to do that, I would get a controller. Like this makes, I just can't understand how people hold it like that. No offense if you do, it's just, I don't like that. This is another little, you know, roller here, some bubble wrap impersonation right here. Does this have the little, yeah, this is the click back like this. They both have the little click backs, which I like. And this is how it's supposed to be held, I think, at least, because in the pictures, this is how it was showed. But mine is pink, and I really like it. Last thing, the good old fidget cube. Now, I got, like, I wouldn't say a higher quality one, just, like, a different type of one. The joystick, which is not pressed down, because it's, like, just different. The on and off button here, which makes a nice snap. These gears, which have little resistance. And this is just texture. It's, instead of a soothe stone, just texture. And then this is a little spin disc. I don't know what this is. I think there's a spin disc here anyways. And then this button and this button make noise. These ones don't. Yeah. And, oh wait, does this have a marble? This doesn't have a marble, but that's okay. But that's it for all of my fidget toys. You know what? Let's do the slime. If you don't want to see me do slimes and squishies, leave now. Oh, I don't have many to show you. Oh, there's a fidget spinner too. I like fidget spinners. It's not that much, but there's that. I'm not rating anything anymore, guys. I just don't really like to rate it. I'm sorry, but most of the stuff is a 10 out of 10. This is a nice big squishy. Pretty bad for the desk though, just because you're just like sitting here and someone's like, What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just fidgeting. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I've never cried because of a fidget toy. Like a disclaimer. Now, a lot of people absolutely hate the smell, but this smells like s'mores. And the slime is supposed to be like this, a little hard. Not necessarily hard, just like a cloudy slime. Please ignore the fact that it is exactly 3 a.m. in the morning. 3:02 in the morning. That was said weird. 3 a.m. in the morning. But, yeah. And then let me put that back in there. It smells like campfire. It says campground rings. It says oddly satisfying butter slime. And I have this. How did this even get in here? But I have this stinking putty, which is like it's kind of like oobleck sort of a thing. Not really, but like when it's in the container, it does move around, which is kind of cool. Like it goes into the right position kind of a thing, which is super cool in my opinion at least. I don't love putty that much just because it's a little hard. When you're trying to fidget, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to fidget. Like, I have more squishies, but like I don't really count them much as fidget toys. It's kind of like activities. This is like a nice fidget toy. I like how the horn just kind of fits in the nose and the ear, just like all fits right perfectly. I don't know if I'm supposed to be made that like that, or am I just awesome? I am awesome. Like, don't tell me differently. Haters, like, leave now. You don't belong here if you're a hater. If you're a fidgeter, hi. Whoa. It's been a little while since I've fidgeted with this one. Now, let me just tell you, I don't love slime as a fidget toy just because this hair gets in it. There's a couple of little fruits in this, as you can see. There's 3. An orange, cherries, and bananas. This one's a little sticky, but not much. This is actually brand new. These limes are like brand new. I just got them like last week. But guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Friends. That was weird. But remember, I called you guys that now, apparently. Ugh. I have to fit this in this bag.